Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Extreme Builds, the old naval college, and a really odd looking egg. Excuse me, I shall take that egg. Also kill you. There we go. And get rid of these little bits and bobs. Welcome back to Minecraft Extreme Builds. It's been a while, it's been a very long time, and of course this was something that I used to do on stream, or was supposed to do on stream, but I don't actually do this on stream, at least not at the moment. I do intend to return to the stream, and that's why I'm making an episode right now. First of all, to talk about what the plans are for this. Obviously it hasn't disappeared, it's something that I really want to do because of the, as you can see, the intricate detailing that goes into it. There hasn't been many changes since the last update video. In fact, the only thing that's really changed is I've cleaned up this area here, and I think on the opposite side I've cleaned up that area there. Now I just noticed just now that these are missing. I'm trying to figure out why these are missing. What have I done that's resulted in these missing? Doesn't seem to be anything different. I guess I'm going to have a look at that one to see why they're missing. In fact, let's go pop them in now. So one of those pieces, they'll be over on this side somewhere. And in this video, I'm going to be, you know, I had to check if I don't have them on me. In this video, I am going to be doing a few bits of, what on earth is this? All the basic mod manuals and guides. Really? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, I need to keep that. Nope. Not in there. I want to put that in there. I need to keep that in there along with the fish and chips and the diamond bit saw. Right, let's go have a look. What do we have? Well, these are window blocks? No. This looks like the window pieces. These bits here, I think. We'll find out. And that. What I will do is, you're empty, the sponges can go there. In fact, we don't need the sponges anymore, so I'll get rid of the sponges. You can go there, you can go there, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we'll get rid of the sponges, as I said, right now. Alright, let's jump all the way over. So, of course, if you guys are tuning in and seeing this for the first time, this series is all about building things to accurate scales, and the idea is to build them in the best manner possible. Right, I really hope this is what I want. Let's see. It is what I want. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this off then. So last time out I did manage to make these new bits, so it's just a matter of fitting them in on this part of the that's what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Fitting them in on this part of the actual build, which is now done. I think that's about it. That looks correct to me. So let's go ahead and make sure that these are popped back in the correct boxes. That one. There we go. That's the one they go in, and we shall pop them back. So the thing I want to do with this, the important thing I want to do, is get Patreons involved, because there's so much to do. And actually for the rest of this video I am going to be breaking things. I don't know whether to break them with... Now see, now this is just filling everything up with junk. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's fill this up. Therefore, anything I grab is then going to be junk. Right. Now, I was going to break it with the... what do you call it? The excavator. But for some reason, the excavator does something really weird. And that is... it seems to keep some of the boxes. So, things just start looking odd and things reappear and you get stuck and all that kind of stuff. Which is... I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't know what's going on. So, I just need to... do it this way. So let's have a look. What is the area that I need to do this in? So I'm just going to pull up an aerial view, which I've actually got on my laptop. And the area so far that we excavated was obviously this whole area there. And we did that little bit in the middle, and we did obviously that part of that building. But we didn't do much more than that, and you can see sort of that border. Now the thing is, that border is actually going to extend. I've had a look at this and I think that border is going to extend. On top of that, we need to extend in this direction and we need to extend in that direction. So realistically, in all directions we need to extend. Furthermore, we are going to have to, this is all going to become water. This is all part of the River Thames, and then it's going to go in that direction. So again, this is where I really need help from Patreons, and I'm going to be trying to get them in on multiplayer sessions, and we're going to see what exactly we can do. Right, let's get an excavator. Let's get an obsidian one now. That one looks good. I think that's the one I normally use. Unnatural crumbling. I'm not too sure. Here we go. This is it. Durability, no. Well, I'm just going to use this one anyway. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I normally use. Regardless, it normally messes me up, so... I didn't know you could do that. Huh, what do you know? I did not know you could do that. Anyway, we're going to try and get rid of as much as we can right now. And as I said, I need to get a bunch of things done. So, we've got that one building over there. Of course, we're going to have another building there. And this area that I'm digging out right now is going to be a whole other set of buildings. There you go. You can see there's one right there. This is what I mean. I'm not sure what's going on with this. The only way I can do this... How do I... What's going to be the easiest way to make sure this gets done? I suppose... If I poured lava on this, would it kill everything underneath it? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's grab a bucket of lava. How do I then remove the bucket of lava? That's the other problem. Right, that horse is going to die. Hopefully the tree should die. How do I now remove said bucket of lava? Nope, that's just placed another bucket of lava. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. It hasn't done what I wanted it to do, and now I'm not sure how to get rid of it. Oh, I know. I have a bucket of water, don't I? This is going to turn it all to stone. Yep, it's turned everything to stone. And now I guess I do need that sponge. Need to use the sponge here to get rid of that water. Does a sponge take anything else? No. Ah, now I've made blocks of obsidian. Well done me. Okay, no, that hasn't worked out at all in the way I wanted it to work out. Let's go for... So we've got an excavator. What's the other thing we use? It's going to be a pick of some sort. I need to use a really good pick. What kind of pick would do multiple? Maybe one of these picks. Oh, go away. You'll just be a shortly anyway. Nope. That's just a single pick. So I might as well just be removing things just by going like this. Alright, let's get rid of all this stone that I've accidentally placed. Or accidentally created. There we go, and we're stuck. Well, great. And this is the problem. Now, I genuinely do not know how to get out of this. Apart from doing this. You see, now all I've got to do is I've got to do that and then go back in. And that's really annoying. So we'll shut down the server. We have to go back to single player, back to this build and load it up. And that's annoying. That's something I don't want to do. I shouldn't need to do that, but apparently I don't know what it is that's clashing. And this problem's been around for before I started this, and I just don't know how to solve it. And there you go. You can clearly see all the bits that were still there that didn't disappear. So yeah, going back to, for this, I'm just going back to getting rid of it one block at a time. Sure, let's hit it with a sponge. So just going to have to get rid of things one block at a time, unfortunately. And again, that's why I need patrons in. Then I know there's probably other ways of doing it using the builder's tools and things like that, but I don't know how to do that yet. I haven't yet worked it out. So we're just going to have to do this. And I'll just hold it whilst I talk about this. So yeah, this entire area is going to become buildings as well, and there's going to be a path going in sort of from here. There's going to be a path continuing straight along that way all the way to the end, and then beyond there's going to be even more stuff. For those of you who have watched this area, for those of you who have watched is it Thor the Dark World? I think it's Thor the Dark World. One of the scenes in London where an entire area gets destroyed is this area. So it's this entire area that gets destroyed by one of those. I can't remember what the ship, that enemy ship was, and to whom it belonged. Well, I'm assuming it was Loki that had something to do with it, but you know, this is annoying. This is annoying, but if I want to get this done, I might as well do some of this on camera. Some of this rubbish work, grunts work perhaps, and maybe this will sort of spur you guys on to support me on Patreon. Going, yeah, this is a really great project to do, and this is only the first of many. I intend to do a lot of these if I can get enough support. I want to do lots and lots of Minecraft projects, because I mean, look at that in the distance, that looks great. Now imagine that being lots of buildings around here and looking out from a window or something of the sort. That would be really, really awesome to see. So as I said, with Patreon, the idea is I'm going to try and get a multiplayer server going, and I'm going to start trying to maybe once every couple of weeks for a few hours, maybe more than that, maybe once a week for a couple of hours. Just get patrons in playing on the game in the evening or something like that, and we'll work together to solve this, and we'll work together to build first of all this one, and then of course any others that we decide to build. We could build, to be honest, if we really wanted to, once we've built this, we could continue further and start building more and more of London in a more modern day environment. But that would take forever. That would really take forever, and I don't think that's something that just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people can do. I think that's something that needs to be done with a few, probably about 100 people might be able to do something of the sort like that. But whilst I'm destroying this, other things that I need to note is that I want to bring this back onto streams. So I want to try and stream twice. See, the problem is at the moment I can't seem to stream twice a week. It's very difficult for me to find time to stream twice a week. Now I stream on Sundays, or I try to stream on Sundays, which is great, but I suppose I could stream every other Saturday with patrons on. That could be something that I could possibly do, which would be interesting. So I'll speak to my patrons about that and see what they think, see what their thoughts are upon this idea. This is taking forever. There's got to be an easier way of doing this. There has to be an easier way to do this, but just taking down this hill. Look at the size of the hill. You know what? Should we try? Let me try that. That stupid axe. No, not axe. What is it? Excavator. Oh, capitals. There you go. Which one was it again? It was you. I suppose if I just stay out of the way of these lot. See, that's so much easier to do when it works. Unfortunately, when it works is rather sort of up in the air. It'll work sometimes, it won't work other times, and of course it doesn't work on the stone. I don't know what I'm supposed to use for the stone. I thought it was a pick, but apparently it's not. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. So yes, this is just a quick update video to say that this hasn't disappeared and it will be returning. It's just a matter of finding the right time to do it and the right kind of support. So if you do want to support me and you feel like you want to join in on this, do consider becoming a patron. And of course you will be able to join in on this as soon as I can get the whole, just get things sorted out. So I'm going to start looking to sort things out as soon as I can. Now, I hope I'm not knocking too many lines off this. No, it's almost impossible to be knocking too many lines off this. I can't actually reach that low. So yeah, as soon as I can get this all going on a multiplayer server, I'll definitely be doing that. And like I said, maybe once a week, at least once a week would be pretty cool to be able to do this. And everybody will have tasks on Patreon. So maybe at the start everybody will clear things out, and then I'll split it into two groups. One builds one building, one builds the other building, so on and so forth. Or one focuses on, in this case, maybe one focuses on getting the river done, or two or three focus on getting the river done. Other people work on the building, other people work on this sort of thing, the environment, getting the trees in place, getting the paths in, getting all that done. Or whatever it needs to be. However things need to actually pan out. So yeah. How long have I been going on for this? About 20 minutes already. You can see how long this takes. 20 minutes it's taken me, and I'm still going. And I'll probably be doing this off camera and just opening up this entire area before the next stream or anything that I decide to do. but before the next one I'll probably be doing that off camera. But for now, let's finish some of this off, and make sure you guys are leaving comments in the comments box letting me know whether you do want to see this, because obviously if you don't want to see this, then there's no point in me really doing it, even though I really want to do it. There's only so much time that I have in a day, and I can't do everything. So yeah, do let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, or just like the concept of the video, and subscribe to the channel for more update videos on Minecraft Extreme builds. Don't forget, like this one's quite a big one today, don't forget to support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out, and of course those of you who are within the correct Patreon bracket will be able to access all of this once I've got it up on a multiplayer server, and you can put your name on working with this and building something pretty good, and building lots of them, of course. Like I said, we don't want to just build one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for streams of this, and that's twitch.tv/ecgadget, so you can follow me on that. Of course, a follow is free, and you can also subscribe if you really wish to do so there. You can also find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. I think that's all from me. I need to continue on with this, and before I go, I'm just going to give a quick view of what I've done with the river, and obviously the building itself. Well, this is taking a while, but we've got an entire layer down, I think. Let me just finish off this layer. How far do I have to go? Not too far at all. There you go. That's that layer complete in that area. Complete all of that. Okay, now we've just got to move, or I've got to move. You guys don't really have to do anything. I've got to move one entire layer down, and then a layer below that, and then a layer below that, and so on and so forth. Why are you not disappearing? Okay, let me show you the river quickly. He says still over here. It's only because I know there's very little to go. Oh wait, there's a whole bunch more to go. Forget that. Let's go have a look at this river. So you can see the building, or the foundations right now for this building here, and you can see that building being built there. The pillars, what I was working on last time, which didn't really pan out so well. Of course, this one's all done quite nicely. And the river. So you can see here, the river is now at the level I want it to be. Now, my thinking is, do I just completely destroy this entire section and then rebuild it? And the reason I say that is because I didn't want to save a screenshot, is because if I just do that, the reason I say that is because this area isn't going to end up being a river. So if this area is not going to be a river, then is it worth me just sort of blocking all of this off and just trying to get rid of the water everywhere, which is going to be very difficult to do, I think, because I've got to fill it all in. But I'm sure there are tools on FTB that's going to, I say that is going to allow me, but should allow me to do this. So we need to get rid of this entire section. I need to cut all of that down. All of that needs to be cut down. All of this needs to be flattened out. All of this needs to be flattened out. All of that needs to be flattened out. And then once it's flattened out, it needs to be raised. So we've got it flattened, it then needs to be raised, and then we need to work things out from there. So there is a lot to go. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tiny little update video where I've been trying to destroy things. Hopefully you like the look of this building as it's looking currently, which it's getting there. It's definitely getting there very, very slowly. And I'll see you guys next time in Minecraft Extreme Builds, hopefully with other people.